Hi, good afternoon. Today is Friday. Yes, and here's Pepe. Here's Pepe, the little dog. Yes, of course, he's part of the. Yes, you're part of the video. Yes, today is the 28th May. And well, I know I haven't been making these videos for about a month and a half now. Actually, I've been going through a great deal. It's been very difficult for me. Some of the circumstances that I've been put through here in my world, emotionally, psychologically, and it takes a lot of effort on my behalf to handle it right and not go off the deep end or off my rocker, so to speak, and to maintain some level of sanctity and proper decorum for a woman my age. Let me take my glasses off so y'all can see me. Um, it's been a bit much. That's all I can say. Uh, what else can I do? I mean, I have to be strong and stay, vigilant with my readings and my daily readings, and of course my Catholic radio. And yes, I will do be shameless and put a plug in for them here, my local Catholic radio here in Houston, Texas, KSHJ and KSHJ Guadalupe Radio Network, and it's through their prayers and also through their constant. Enlightening me in my ignorance and where I stand spiritually and all of that. That really helps me stay level headed. And oh, this little puppy, he just showed so good today. Yes, my little angel. Well, right now, today in the afternoon, it's real pretty outside. Finally, and this month also, the thing about it is that it's been a vicious rain constantly. I mean, it's not like Noah's Ark, the Great Flood, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's just been a long, especially for all this month, and I mean, it's just been a bit much. And then with all the changes of going back to normalcy, it seems like it. I'm very pleased. Going over there, I'm very pleased that there's some good changes that seem to be going back to normalcy as far as uh, being able to walk around Walmart and being fully vaccinated. They allow the customer to make their own choice and not have to put the mask on, and that's very good hearted, big hearted of Walmart, which I appreciate. And yes, a plug for them. They're here in Wayside in Houston, Texas, 77023. They're very good about keeping the people, happy and comfortable in their store. And also, with I've dealt with some health issues, having to push through some paperwork. That's been very hard on me. Also, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. It feels kind of hard when things are stacked up against you. It seems like it, and the nerves, jumping nerves, and anxiety, and so forth. But other than that, as you can well enough tell, I'm alive and well and in good health, and my dearly beloved family, for whom I constantly pray for, my brothers, and particularly my mother, my first cousins, all my age group, middle age, and their grandmothers, and lovely people. My first cousins on my dad's side, and they're very good, supportive people. And one lady, she was, she's a big time, restaurateur lady, and not to put a plug in for the business that she's in, but she's also very, very supportive, and she remembers me so much from when we were kids and little kids, and then pre-teenagers, and then teenagers. So her love and support has really been an anchor here recently, picking me up, picking my spirits up, and having a genuine interest with no motive. And then I have a few friends that have gone back, that go back a long ways in my late teens, like first college years, from Galveston, Texas. One, to a few of those that are still in touch with me. You got to keep in mind that most of my age group, I mean, it's kind of hard, especially those of us that really went all the way and got SRS, sex reassignment surgery, and that we're very far and few, and those that live to tell the tale, like myself, It's we're just I'm existing. Uh, you know, I'm existing. I take care of myself. I try to, and I pray a lot. With my religious convictions and my conservative idealism now, I'm adjusting and I'm making a balance in everything. And I hope you'll understand. I'm not some party animal, some happy-go-lucky. I mean, middle-aged woman. I mean, how can you expect? I mean, the right away the kids are gonna say, "Oh, she's a cougar, lady cougar." And honestly, that's disgusting. And then I'm overweight, etc. I mean, you're just seeing the neck. I mean, you already see the double chin. You can imagine what the waistline is like. So I mean, but respectfully, I mean, I'm getting all of that taken care of. And also the thing about it's been my hernia. This next week on the 7th, I go see the doctor, an official hernia doctor, and then we'll see what they schedule. And I'll keep y'all up to date. But this past month, I had some real hard adversaries that came at me, not, really seriously. I mean, very serious stuff. Uh, Nothing illegal. It's just, in pertaining to my location, where I'm at, etc. And but where I'm at, it's all about location, so to speak. I mean, I'm right here next to the pharmacy with my Walmart. I'm right here next to my grocery store with the Walmart. With if I need to pick me up some outfits, right there. Of course, I do a lot of my shopping online on eBay, and all of that takes precedence. And the others that want to just play God with their position in life and want to just take my life hostage and just uproot me, displace me for their own self-serving motives and agendas. It's a good thing that I have a little bit of a head on my shoulders, because if they could get away with it, let me tell you, they would get away with it. It's a good thing. And of course, I give glory to God in the highest that I have a lot of bit of a brain to take care of myself. I mean, these diabolical, sinister, secular people, they really have it out for a woman like me. And believe you me, it's very evident. They have their own agenda, and they want their own up in here. And an old bird like me, who was born and raised right here in this area, in this neighborhood, and a citizen of Texas, the United States of America, trying to displace me for them to bring in their own agenda, etc. Not to get into the details, but I could if you wanted me to. Limeade in tiara glass, vintage tiara glass. Well, of course, you know that I'm a vintage girl. Yeah, so I mean, I don't need to go into that rant. That's done and over with, and I'm just living easy. And I took the time out today to put a video and let y'all know that I'm bring me an update on everything, how things are with me. And of course, I'm still living single, living celibate for religious reasons. With my beliefs, and they're all. I try to be, help others, would be considered evangelizing, and I try to, keep at, the faith with my daily readings and the mass and my etc. Catholics can relate to what I'm saying. So, with that being said, today, Friday, Memorial Weekend, let's go on ahead and remember those. I have several cousins that went to the Vietnam. I have many uncles. One World War II, one a Korean War. I mean, some serious. My family, the Villagomez side, we got here in the United States in 1918, and so a lot of my dad's brothers, in that age group that were born like 1939, 1940, a little bit further back in the mid-30s. I mean, they were very patriotic folks. And that's another thing. What I don't understand is all these new arrivals that are arriving so fabulous and going to all these quote unquote privatized chapter schools. That's what you heard, privatized. And they're what they're called chapter schools. They're not really state affiliated, so they don't have to fly the United States of America flag. And that's a pet peeve of me. And a lot of these privatized apartment complexes, they don't have to fly the United States of America flag either. And so they have organizations out there like the Woodmans of the world, life insurance people, that will gladly provide them. But no, 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 no. That's another thing that I'm beefing on about. They don't even want to fly the American flag, yet they come here and they simply want to. I mean, it's just very disrespectful to my ancestors, my grandmothers, both of them on my mom's side and my dad's side. And yet at the same time, they refuse to raise the flag on their property, any of that. And I find that very disheartening, to say the least. I don't think that the United States anymore is a sovereign nation. I think that President Biden should call a state of emergency for here in Texas for what is happening here with the influx and just all out an invasion of, from the on the south border, coming up from the south border. And y'all don't know what's going on down here because the secular media doesn't really want y'all to know about it. But here in Texas, we got ranchers that are really laying it on the line and telling you what's going on. So, with that being said, it's not that I have anything against my people or anything like. Soy mexicana, yo sé lo que te digo. En serio, si no fuera por mis abuelos que llegaron aquí a Estados Unidos, en Houston, Texas, en 1918, no tuviéramos la familia aquí completamente, on both sides of my family. And so this, I better leave that as it, don't get me all riled up. But I want y'all to know that everything is okay. And I'm a very opinionated lady. Yes, because I got lady parts, woman parts. I might not have ovaries and a uterus, but the rest of which is all 100%. And I got my head on straight. Hey, I'm entitled to my free speech, my political views, and it's not hate speech. It's called personality. Be it as it may. Anyway, I'll let y'all go, and y'all have a nice evening, and I hope you'll enjoy the video. And, what else can we do? Live and let live. Bye now. Pepe went and curled up over there.